If you ask a Kenyan lady what she'll do if she finds herself lucky to date a Kenyan politician, the answer will be obvious. She will ask for trips abroad, ask for money, moving out of the hood, and starting to show off on the internet about her newfound lifestyle. But that's not the same case to Maverick Aoko. She has had sexual relationships with high-profile politicians including John Mbadi, who is the Cabinet Secretary for the National Treasury and Economic Planning of Kenya, and Honorable David Osiani, but she never made her relationships public until when they crossed her boundaries. Apart from the terrible love life of Maverick Aoko, she has decided to go after high-profile politicians who are corrupt and are going against the law of the Republic of Kenya. Maverick Aoko is unapologetic and sometimes her words are unfiltered.
Okay, what was your issue with Osian?
I used to fuck him.
In this video, we are going to talk about childhood journey, early education, her career, online scandals, including how she ended up being abducted by the goons, and her unapologetic nature. It's about to go down. Maverick Aoko is her ex-username, but her real names are Scoffin Otieno, who hails from Nyakach, Kisumu County. She was born at Pumwani Hospital in Nairobi, and she spent most of her times at the city and upcountry. Her father, Morris Otieno, is a polygamous man, and her childhood was filled with dynamics of a large household. Her primary and secondary school education is not well documented, but it's believed that her academic journey began in Kisumu, where she attended local schools before she moved to Nairobi for higher education. She took a diploma in journalism at the Kenya Institute of Mass Communication, where she acquired skills in writing and reporting. Again, she proceeded to the University of Nairobi to pursue political science, a position that was re-engineered by her passion in politics. She is currently on with the science course. During her time at the university, she actively involved herself in active politics and journalism, through which she gained recognition for her bold and articulate voice. As she was a journalist, she worked for the Standard Group as well as the Kenyan Report, where she was the content editor. During her career in journalism, that's where her love story begins. She was covering the campaigns of David Osiani when he was vying for Rongo seat, and as men are men, Osiani shot his shots and would later be making Maverick Aoko crying while receiving strokes in her 10,000 bed sitter. It was not something meant to last, as Osiani was a married man, and it turned out to be a bitter situationship, with Maverick Aoko describing how she used to fuck him.
What was your issue with Osian?
Is this show 18 and over?
Yeah.
Our families are watching, kids are watching.
No. They're going to school, they've already slept.
I used to fuck him.
You don't mean it like that.
Okay, I used to ride him bus.
Due to the drama, Aoko was on the spotlight for nearly wrecking the marriage of the former politician and former CAS in the Trade Ministry, David Osiani. At that time, the former CAS was married to radio personality Siombua Osiani, whom they shared 2 children with. Osiani had to respond to the claims, tweeting that, "Your 2 minutes of fame is up. Time to make you pay for this silliness in the name of clout chasing. I am going to ensure this is the last you do. I'm not bluffing." Maverick Aoko wouldn't let that slide, and she clapped back saying, "Waiting for anyone including Osiani to sue me, then unfollow me, disregard me. Guy doesn't know I recorded every online sex we had when he was teaching me how to rub myself. Tell him have said and Hague, I'll do the needful." Confirming the claims to be real, she also tweeted, "I didn't fuck Osiani, it was more than that. I lived with Osiani. He vowed for Rongo seat, slept in my bed every weekend. Please tell him to sue me. I know things he doesn't know I know. That threat triggered me. You don't do that with me. Other Rutos guys know." At this point, it was clear that Maverick had a romantic relationship with David Osiani, since there was no lawsuit that was filed against her. The scandal was so intense that Osiani had to take drastic measures, taking his wife to a vacation at Zanzibar in an extravagant apology bid to salvage their marriage. As if not enough, Aoko also exposed her relationship with the current Treasury Cabinet Secretary John Mbadi. She alleged that she was involved with Mbadi back when he was a nominated MP, and she revealed that her involvement began on a professional note. Aoko claimed that Mbadi hired her on 2020 to manage his social media accounts back when he was in Standard Media Group in Migori. The deal was to pay Aoko 20,000 Kenyan shillings, a sum Aoko described as a meager, given to the services she provided both online and offline. She claimed she used to go to collect her salary at Parliament without wearing any panties, and Mbadi didn't let that slide. Instead, he used to chew her inside the Parliament toilets.
Hebu lete maswali za maana surely ati ask about parliamentary toilets. Sasa hii inaingilia wapi? Is there...
I used to fuck Mbadi there.
Since then, none of Aoko's relationship is public, but when you ask her if she's in a relationship, she says it depends who's asking, but come on, we know she's a low guy.
Okay. Aya. Let's now move into relationships, and then we move to advice. Are you currently dating?
It depends with who is asking.
Since then, Aoko has gained substantial following on her social media platform where she shares on various topics that often spikes heated debates, like his criticism for Ruto's regime. Maverick Aoko's controversial tweets about Ruto's family and other politicians has landed her in hot soup and circumstances no one could wish to be in. Like when she tweeted, "Now that Ruto was in Kisii dancing to the Kasongo song, pretending he's unbothered, he should release our comrades. Do you know Ruto is a Kisii? Ruto is a bastard son. Ask True Kalenjins. Stop telling us about parenting. His daughter married a Nigerian Yahoo scammer, Tumbafu." This is one of the friend retweets of Maverick Aoko to Ruto's family. With those many tweets, Scoffin has found herself in legal battles. She has faced charges of publishing false information and cyber harassment. Apart from that, Maverick has been abducted, I think, twice and tortured as an outcome of calling out the corrupt government of Ruto. However, these challenges serve to highlight the risks and responsibilities that come with being a public figure in the digital space who calls out the government for being unable to finish projects they implemented, and more so calling out corrupt bosses in the government offices. Her story is one full of courage, controversy, and unwavering commitment to her beliefs. What are your thoughts about Maverick Aoko? And this is to ladies. Would you risk it all like Maverick Aoko to stand with the truth without fear of being judged by others? It's your boy Makana. I'm out, you all.